All right, that one time it worked. I've actually tried to go live a couple times and it says live streaming not available right now. But it looks like we went live that time. Looks like we're good now. So that was weird. I've never had it say that. So, all right. But looks like we're live now. Now we're good. All right. So I'll wait here for a second because it is the chat gets to pick the color choices. Just moving a couple things out of the way. This is a, I believe, 11 by 14 canvas. Here, I know how to tell. I have a 12-inch canvas. Yeah, so it's 11 by 14-inch canvas. All right. Hello, hello. Hey, H7, how are you doing? It was weird. The first couple times I pressed go live, it said live streaming not available right now. And I've never had that pop up. It was kind of weird. And I just kept trying, and finally it just went through. So I thought that was weird. It would say no live streaming right now. So, or not available right now is how they said it. So we only have a couple of canvases today. I'm hoping to go live during the weekend and do some more. But right now we have 2 canvases. So H7, you're the first one in here, or anyone else that hasn't spoken up. Somebody picks a few color choices. Okay, let's find. Now, when you say amber, what color do you mean by amber? Like a yellow? No, amber. Yellow ochre is kind of the closest color. Maybe a burnt sienna with yellow ochre together would be a reddish gold. Okay, how about? So we've got turquoise. Let me grab the turquoise and cream. And then we could do all 3 of these colors, or let me grab. So we have burnt sienna, we have a copper color, and we have yellow ochre. We could do all 5 of those together, those colors, or we could pick some of those. Is there a hand sanitizer emoji? I didn't know that. Mike says that he just said from the other room, did you know there's a hand sanitizer emoji? I did not know that. But yeah, I think amber kind of would be maybe kind of a mixture, but I think just putting those colors in together would look pretty good too. So just giving them all a little shake, because like that copper hasn't been used in a little while. All right, now to decide what technique. Oh, did they add a whole bunch of emojis? Yeah, I haven't seen those. I kind of want to add a little bit of this metallic chocolate too. What do you think of that? Adding a little bit of that metallic chocolate too. Or what was it called? I think it was called chocolate. But I'm going to put some color in and then put some silicone straight into the cup. I think that metallic chocolate would just I think it would be nice with these colors. And the turquoise is going to look real nice. I really like the copper with the turquoise. That always looks real good. My cups underneath. Okay, they shifted a bit and then it wasn't. So we're going to put silicone right in here in the cup. We're going to put a little more than that. And I got to stir up the, oh, we need a little bit of water. It's quite thick. Yeah, I really like these two metallics with the turquoise and the yellow ochre and the burnt sienna. I think that'll all look real nice. But this needs quite a bit of water. These cups aren't exactly airtight, so they really evaporate a lot of the. Now, anymore, you don't want to add too much more water because you're going to lose the binders in the paint. You never want to add more than 30% water. So if it doesn't thin down with this, I would add a little bit more Floetrol. But I think we're getting there. I don't think we got to add anything else. But you never want to add more than 30% water because the paint has binders in it and it'll start separating if you add too much water. All right. So I think that's more of what the consistency we're looking for. You know what? I'm totally going to change this up real quick. I'm going to stick with these colors, but I am going to set this cup and we're going to use this cup for the side of it. I'm taking the lids off real quick because I'm going to do a tree ring. So I'm also going to grab another cup. Oh, the lid just popped right off. We're going to do another cup. And so we'll do this on the edge of our tree ring. And then we're going to do a tree ring too. No, I haven't had a chance. I saw you sent me that message to his channel and I'll have to do that. But I don't know what I did, but I've logged out of my Facebook Messenger. I can't get it. I'm having a hard, I'll get in it in a little bit. But this morning I was having a tough time. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Yeah, Mike will have to too. Mike will definitely have to sub to him as well. And I'm sure Robert is sub to him. Okay, so we're changing it up just a little bit. We are doing a same colors, but we're doing a tree ring pour. And then we still can use this cup because there'll be like edge stuff that still needs. So, but we're still using the same colors. No change there. I'm going to pour down the side just so we can get the layers. I totally get it. We have to be careful what we say because I was even like, oh, we can say whatever, you know, they're not, but I actually got a couple videos demonetized yesterday, guys. My very first videos to get demonetized. I got a little bit out of here on the edge, but that's okay. So yeah, I was a little upset. And they're the one that I did, stay busy while you're and I had that right in the title, right, and they demonetized it. So that's got to be the reason. Because I've had like copyright claims for music, but I've never had demonetized for a video. And did you see that? I saw that. That copper had a big chunk, but the ice, see, I fish it out. The tree ring, I'm going to do a tree ring. So this is just going to be the same colors, but a tree, and then we're going to do the other cup that I already started filling. Because I started thinking about these colors would make really pretty a tree ring. So there we go. That's plenty in that cup. Let me move these out of the way so I have elbow room and not knocking everything over. And then so yep, I haven't left the house since the 8th, and Mike hasn't left the house. I believe it's the 13th or 14th, somewhere in there. But for me, it's not like, sorry, I'm concentrating. It's not as big of a deal. Like, I'm used to not leaving the house. For Mike, he is not used to it. He is definitely used to leaving the house. Yeah, we did end up kind of Native American colors, didn't we? Do you guys have any Native American in you? Do you know? I have a funny story about Native American blood. Just a second, and I'll tell you guys. All right. So now let me wipe my hands off, and then I'm going to. All right, Robert Stockton, welcome, welcome. We're doing fluid acrylics, and the chat picks the colors. And so this first one is a tree ring pour. And Yad, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. How is everyone doing? We're doing pretty good here, of all things, with the circumstances as they are. But we're doing pretty good, staying busy. We are quarantined. Well, I said the word. Oh, well. So I'm not sure which one had silicone, but I can definitely see one of these had silicone. So I am just trying to kind of gently get the paint moving, paying attention to where the kind of the main bit of paint is. And then I do have another cup that I'm going to pour a little bit around the edges. Hey, Amber, how are you doing? Yeah, on Fridays, we do the chat picks the colors. So H7 Apollo there, H7, he picked the colors for this one. So now this is just more of the dirty pour technique, just to kind of fill it up and break up some of that other. So I'm thinking it was the yellow, looking at this pour out, oh no, we put silicone in that, so never mind. But I was gonna say the yellow ochre looks like the one with our silicone, but I'm not sure. Sorry, guys, not paying attention to chat for a quick second here. I'm going to pull this back to the center the best I can. And then I'm going to pour some more on the edges. I don't want to stretch it too much. Yeah, I've been home since the 8th. I'm in Washington State, so it's just been better to be home. We kind of early started being home. And also I've got the compromised immune system. Still pretty tired, but doing good. All right, Amber. Have you gotten all unpacked? Have you started, getting unpacked and settled after the move? I'm just kind of getting these edges because I don't want to stretch those tree rings out too much more. And sometimes I'm just going to dip my finger in and get the edges. And this has a lot of metallic in it that I don't think you guys can quite see on the camera. Much different than you imagined? Good or bad, much different. I'm just kind of stringing a little bit of this turquoise through this part here. Just making sure I have enough on all the corners, all the edges, all that good stuff. All right, now let me see what the chat. Oh, it's more complex. Oh, good, good. I wish there wasn't silicone. I don't know the culprit that had silicone. I actually thought these colors had no silicone, but that's okay. It turned out all right. Normally when I do the tree ring pours, I like to not have silicone. And so I kind of thought I didn't, except for the dirty pour cup. That, of course, we put the silicone in. But that's okay. We made it work even with our silicone. Just making sure all these fun edges. So think of the next one, guys. I have a 12 by 12 inch canvas. What are the colors you would like to see for the next one? And I'm going to go ahead and start getting the lids back on these ones. And then we'll move that one out of the way and go grab the next canvas. But I'm just putting lids back on these ones we just used. I'm thinking about doing like a starburst swipe because it's a square canvas and I haven't done one of those in a little while. With a palette knife, just a swipe from the center. But depends on the colors. This is what I kind of do. I kind of get some ideas in my head of techniques and kind of what I want. And then I let you guys pick the colors. But I'm kind of like, okay, if they pick colors that go with this, I'm going to go with this technique. I kind of get a somewhat of a plan in my head. If you guys pick certain colors, what way I'll go with it. And then I forget and remember part way through and remember, oh yeah, I wanted to do a tree ring and this would look great with a tree ring. So that's what happened that last one. So, all right, guys, someone pick the colors. Anyone want to choose some colors for the next painting? I'm the machine that accepts. Yeah? Okay, I gotta set this one aside. It's a little bit bigger and it's dripping. I want to make sure it's not gonna drip all over me. I'll give you guys a little bit closer look. This right over here, wow. And it does have that, all that shimmer to it. I like the copper mixed with the copper mixed with the turquoise is just such a pretty combination. Those metallics are nice. All right, let's grab the next one, and it's just a 12 by 12 inch. There, get it in the frame. Yeah, for sure. For sure we can do it. Let's go. We can do the bright colors with black and pink and purples and blues, a little green. Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. So let's get some black down. So we gotta get a whole bunch of black down, and then we're gonna swipe some of the brighter colors from a central swipe. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, thank you, H7. Oh, wow, thank you, H7. Yeah. Times are tough right now. That's all I'll say. Whew. Because with Mike's business, you know, he can't really, nobody's, you know, we're not getting any calls for painting, but right now we're quarantined anyways. I don't know, but nobody's actually, you know, the governor made it only essential construction. So I don't think his painting is an essential construction. Like they're able to finish off any jobs that you've already started. So right now, with Washington State, Mike can't work anyways. It's not essential. So it sucks. And I haven't sold any paintings on Etsy, but I did put on Etsy that I'm only shipping every 2 weeks. But I mean, it depends on the size too of the painting. I just don't want to go to the why does it look just a second, guys. It looks so foggy. I looked up at the camera and it looks foggy. Let me see. That almost made it worse. Okay, there, it's starting to focus in. Oh, thank you, H7. Thank you. But yeah, that's all. I mean, times are tough for everyone right now. So it's just, we're just taking it day by day. That's all you can do. But yeah, so we'll get some, just, I'm getting a, just a thin layer of black, not really a super thick layer, spreading that out. And then I'm going to, here in the center, put some of our brighter colors. I have a bright pink from Apple Barrel that I think would be great. Just going to shake off the excess. There's always that stubborn spot that just, I'm trying to not put too much paint down for that swipe. I know, I don't understand what's going on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna have to see if there's an update because that's what happened last time. Usually I can turn the autofocus off just one time and not have to do it each time. But I've noticed each time they do an update on the Logitech software, then you've got to do it again. Like the color is just way off. And okay, let me see if turning. I'm going to try to get the color better for you guys because the color is not showing up. This is like bright purple and it's not showing. It's bright purple. Oh, frustrations. All right. So this is that Diva Pink I was saying. This Diva Pink is really going to brighten this. And then I think I'm going to put some gold man this one I think would be pretty. But it's really a shame the color is not showing up right. Do you think that's part of the quality they said they're going to lower and stuff? What? Okay. Because you guys are not seeing the colors good. Oh, how many colors do I think I have? Gosh, so many. I don't know really. So the one we're going to have in the center is going to be this gold, and I'm going to put the silicone in that one. So we'll swipe from the center color, that gold, but it needs a little bit of water. Those are not airtight. So yeah, I'm so sorry guys about it went blurry, and then now the color is just like, I don't know, it's not a good representation. I've got it on the canvas is way brighter. That's very weird. But this is going to be a shorter live stream today. This is the last canvas I'm going to do. But I was thinking about coming on either this evening or tomorrow evening with some more chat picks the color ones. And last night we had 90s trivia. On Thursday, this coming Thursday night, we're going to do trivia again. Or no, not trivia. We're going to do Mad Libs. Okay. Now let me get my palette knife. Wipe it off, get clean. I have over 100 bottles of paint that I could mix up, but I probably have mixed up and ready to go 35, 40, probably 35 to 40 colors. Just pushing things out of my way to get some. Now we're going to go. Wiping my palette knife off each time. And just gently gliding across the top. These palette knives are very lightweight. You don't really press down. You let the palette knife kind of, just the weight of it. Okay, I got to move this one to get. I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. We'll check that out right after this. Is it good now? That one got a little, I got too many in my way. This is really a shame because this is not showing up. How can I fix this, Mike? Huh. Well, my finger went through that one. I don't like it at all. I'm thinking about changing it up. I need more paint is one of the issues I'm having. So we're just going to put down more paint and swipe right over the top, almost like starting over, but there will be that bottom underneath. You can kind of see, the reason I'm doing this, you can see down here, it's kind of almost like it gets a stutter because it's running out of paint. It's just not slick enough. So that's fine. You can just stop, add more paint, and keep going. Not a big deal. Some of these nice bright colors. So what I am going to do though, because I've kind of swiped through, so I'm going to put a little bit of black in the center. When we swipe through, we'll pull that black through. You were liking it? Well, just wait. You're going to like it even more. I'm going to get a couple of these out of my way. All right. Now we're going to get this. So yeah, there's just more paint. You can just tell that. And I like that black. You can see it start peeking up under the black. And then there's still some gold that's peeking up through too. Okay, the gloves are just coming off. Having issues with the gloves. I keep going through it. So what are you guys all doing today? You guys got any plans? We gave up on our puzzle. We've put our puzzle away. We're no longer doing it. I just can't see the darn puzzle. Every piece was the same color. But now we were looking at some other puzzles we have. Maybe we would get them out or something similar, because the puzzle we were doing the other day, I can't see the darn thing. I think this needs some like lawn mowing. It's like an eye massage. Awesome, good. You're running out of things to do. See, I'm used to staying home, so I have lots. I'm not very bored yet or anything like that. I still have quite a bit I'm trying to do. But yeah, definitely everyone else in the household is getting bored. So just kind of stretching out so some of those cells are peeking up through. I am going to give it a little bit of a, but I almost feel it needs something more in a couple areas I'm looking at, trying to figure out. I kind of want to go that way. I almost wish I had a smaller. This is the smallest one I have, though. And then also as it dries, the Diva Pink and several of them are super bright. So it's kind of nice. So sometimes you got to be careful and use even brighter colors with black, because black will just take over. Self-powered type, silent, your lawnmower. Yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty good. There was a lot of lawnmowers going in the neighborhood the last couple days. Everyone must be doing their lawn. So I can't decide. I really can't decide if I should do more or just leave it, or this might be one of those ones where we do another layer in a couple weeks we put Floetrol, and maybe we'll just do another layer. I don't know, to create some depth in it. But we'll see how it dries. I think I might leave it alone for now here. But yeah, Mike's itching to go back to work for sure. But I don't know. Yeah, I had what I had put in is this plum, or no, I put this one, the Vivid Violet. And so that's pretty much the brightest purple I have, but I do have a neon purple. But what I'm thinking it needs is it would look really good with this Dragonfly glaze over the top. And this one is the Red Violet Blue Shift, but it's a color shifting glittery glaze. So I'm wondering if after it dries, if I should glaze it with that. That might be the final pop that it needs. I'm not sure. This is kind of new to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But black is kind of tricky. So I'm going to wait till this one dries, and then we'll see like how I should do it. But I've been having a lot of fun experimenting with doing the layers, letting one layer dry, and then Floetrol dry. My pouring medium is Floetrol, and Floetrol dries clear. So like this one, we did the background and the flowers, then we let it dry, and then I did the string pull leaves and stems and stuff on a total different pour a week or two later. So this is one of the ones I've done layers. And I was thinking about doing another little layer on this one. But yeah, I'm going to experiment with that more and more, layering up more layer to give depth, kind of like a resin artist does. But yeah, this was kind of a shorter one. I'm trying to make my canvases I have and my supplies I have last right now. So, because we're not going anywhere and we're not really ordering anything online or anything like that. So, just these two canvases for today. But I'm going to try to get on here over the weekend again as well. And I'm going to take a picture of this one and put it on Instagram because I got to show, or maybe I'll put it in my community post as well. I did that last week. So you can see the bright colors. Where's my phone? I can actually do that now. Here, I'm going to take a picture of it and I'll post it. I'll post a picture. I use the Open Camera app. All right, so I'll post a picture, but this is the last one for today. A space theme painting, yeah, supernova. So I know what an axon is, but a neuronal axon. All right, I'll have to look exactly what that is. But I want to do so many galaxy and space, and oh, I've got so many ideas for galaxy ones I want to do. Because with the layering, I think we could really get more of the galaxy effect with the layering. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And see, as I sit here and look at it, I'm like, oh, I need to fudge with that area. But see, then I keep messing with it. But I should probably leave it alone. Oh, okay. I'll look at that one, that Wicca. Oh, Wikimedia. Okay. I almost said Wikipedia, but then I read it. I'll have to look at that because I know what an axon is, but not specifically that type. But all right, so I'm going to post this one on my community tab so you can take a look at what the colors more are. And thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Stay home and stay safe right now. Just check on your neighbors, check on your family, friends, and just take it a day at a time. That's all we can do. We can just focus a day at a time. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, I definitely am going to go check that out too, H7, and Mike is as well. So both Mike and I can talk proper. Both Mike and I will go check that out. All right. Thank you so much, Robert Stockton. Thanks for hanging out with us. And my live streams are on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So Tuesdays and Fridays are 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thursdays is trivia or Mad Libs, and then is 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So come join us for some more live streams. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. All right, be the change you want to see in the world, guys.